more about Joe being the new president of the university. It's about the university, and more importantly, it's about our students. And I wanted to, they are the only reason we are here. And I think it's important to remember that in everything that we do. So my thanks to our students who performed today, and to the students that you will interact with throughout the course of the day. I also want to thank the staff who have helped to pull all of this together. This has not been an easy feat. I can tell you that I take very little, if any, credit for any of this, because really it's the folks that are behind the scenes that help to pull all of this together and make it happen. So to Brian, to Peter, to Dan, to all of the other staff, I'm sure I've missed people, but could we give them a round of applause? Mike, thank you very much. So I'd like to welcome you to our first, and I hope it will not be our only, Regional Arts and Culture Summit here at Stockton in Atlantic City. As I've shared before, I want to thank the entire organizing committee for helping to bring this event to life. Michael Cogno, Peter Barada, Peter, where are you? You're here somewhere. He's out working. There he is, look at that, okay. Caitlin Pitcher, we just met. Good to see you. Mariana Smith. She was out at the table. There she is, Nicole, and baby Nicole, baby Super, I should say. Alex Marino, Brian Jackson, and of course, Dean Ian Marshall. Thank you all very, very much for all of your work. I am pleased to see so many of you here with us today as we celebrate the impact that the arts have on our community and region. I understand we have about 150 registered folks joining us throughout the course of the day, and that is wonderful. My hope is that when we finish this day, folks will have just a taste of the amazing arts and culture that is not only here in Atlantic City, but here at Stockton, in connection with the region. When planning the events for the inauguration, I wanted to put action behind the theme, building a community of opportunity. I love that theme, because in so many ways, our goal is to do just that. Provide opportunity. Opportunity for our students, opportunity for our community, opportunity for each other. And so by inviting local and regional artists and enthusiasts and leaders in business, government, nonprofits, community organizations, and education to share ideas and strategies and information, I believe we can strengthen the role of the arts, not just in our communities and our region, but throughout the state and beyond. When we bring people with a common focus together, we can affect great change, particularly during a time when the world and parts of the world are in pain. As I was coming in today, I keep screwing up the schedule, by the way. So I can tell you, just in the short time that I have been up here, I probably threw the entire schedule off to introduce and to adjust, and I've done the same thing for the rest of the week, which drives the staff crazy. Yep. So I am grateful for their patience, but during a time of such tumultuous change and pain in the world, I think that pausing to celebrate others, to celebrate our community, to see the beautiful art that is before us in the movements that were just done here, in the music that came from our students, that matters. Yep. That matters. Yes. Because for all the pain that's in the world, there's also a lot of beauty. And we need to remember that. And at Stockton, my hope is that we will be a reminder of what that beauty is. what that opportunity is to make the world a better place. So whether through the Performing Arts Center or the Noyes Museum of Art, the Arts Garage, or Art Gallery, the Performing or Visual Arts, Stockton serves as a catalyst for artistic and cultural expression. And as an anchor institution, and let me be clear, being an anchor institution is not something we take lightly. It is a responsibility to the community in which we live and we serve. And so we are dedicated to community engagement, and we recognize the opportunities that supporting the arts brings. We know that the arts and culture expression have the potential to bridge real and imagined divides in our neighborhoods and around the world. Artistic expression begins with an individual, but it is a gift fully realized only when it is shared. In turn, connecting the personal to the local, regional, and even global. And in fact, throughout our Atlantic City campus, here in the Scarpa Academic Center, in Kesselman Hall, you'll find local artwork courtesy of Mud Girls Studio. Yay! This ceramic tile work around the fireplace was inspired by the sea and the pine barrens of this region, blending the textures and colors to represent both our main campus in Galloway and the campus here in Atlantic City. You'll also find their work in our Galloway campus and our Multicultural Center. If you're not familiar with Mud Girl Studios, I highly recommend you familiarize yourself with their inspire and story. Dory, are you here? There you are. Dory Papademetrio has used artisan craft and entrepreneurship to help empower women out of poverty and onto a path of self-sufficiency. That is an example of building a community of opportunity. So thank you very, very much for your work and the work of Mud Girl. We also continue to look for ways to enhance our efforts to reach more people and expand the impact the arts have on our society. A recent $1.1 million grant from the New Jersey Economic Development Authority will promote the arts and culture in Atlantic City. We're very excited to start that. Public Space Activation Grant under the Activation, Revitalization, and Transformation ART program was created to support Atlantic City as it continues to recover from the COVID-19 pandemic. Stockton will work with 4 community development corporations, or CDCs, as we know them in Ducktown, Chelsea, Inlet, and Midtown, to implement the multi-stage project and to promote the arts and culture of Atlantic City to a higher level.